In 2020, Tesla unveiled its plan to produce its own new tabless battery cell in a bigger format with a new chemistry. Since then, 4 of the world's biggest battery suppliers, Panasonic, LG Energy Solutions, CATL, and Samsung SDI, are racing to get the contract to produce and supply Tesla with next-generation EV batteries. Tesla has been continuing to evolve its battery technology, and the 4680 is capable of producing bigger, cheaper, safer, and more efficient cells. It has been reported recently that Samsung SDI and LG Energy Solution have developed samples of cylindrical 4680 cells and are currently conducting various tests at their facilities to verify their structural integrity. Also, they have provided specifications of their 4680 cells to their vendors. Interestingly, the first cells are expected to power an updated version of the Model Y with a structural battery pack. Who will bag the contract? What impact will the deal have? We'll try and find out. But first, welcome to Tesla Future, where we talk about the future of Tesla, Tesla stock, and Elon Musk's projects. But if you're new here, it will be greatly appreciated if you like and subscribe to our channel. It's free and you can always change your mind. Tesla initially announced the new battery cell format at their Battery Day earlier last year. The benefits of the new cells designated 4680 are that they are bigger and claimed to be better, not the least because of advances in production. While Tesla is also launching its own in-house production, they will have to rely on suppliers as well to deal with the planned battery and vehicle mass production. Earlier, he didn't made it clear that those other suppliers would be making the 4680 cells, since the new tabless design and several components in the cell required Tesla to design new manufacturing processes. Though it does make sense considering all the benefits of the new form factor, but we also know that it will take some time for Tesla to switch all its vehicle programs to the new format. If several battery suppliers start producing these cells for Tesla, we will see a real shift in the industry to this new format. On top of those in-house production plans, Tesla is partnering with current battery suppliers to deploy their own production of the new 4680 cell. The automaker had to develop new manufacturing processes to make the battery cell and deploy those at scale in its own new battery factories being built near Berlin, Shanghai, and Austin. At this point, it seems the issue isn't as much that the 4680 cells can't be produced, but rather, they're not yet available in large enough volume to begin putting into vehicles. Moreover, the testing process is likely extensive, and it wouldn't be wise for Tesla to start delivering cars with 4680 cells before the battery tech is proven safe. As Tesla is already scaling up its production processes and doing the necessary modifications within its battery factories that may come on board in Germany, China, and the United States. But plans are already in progress as well Tesla to incorporate the 4680 design and technology in partnership with battery manufacturers for the production of improved batteries for its cars. In fact, 4 of the leading battery manufacturers, including LG Energy Solutions and Samsung SDI, had individually announced plans to build their own versions of the Tesla 4680 battery cell. Now, a new report from the Korea Herald, a publication based in Korea, where both LG and Samsung are also based, suggests that both battery manufacturers have completed the first sample cells of Tesla's 4680 battery cell. Both manufacturing giants are reportedly trying to secure large contracts to supply those cells for Tesla's upcoming electric vehicle programs. These companies have set up a prototype production line at existing facilities. The cost of the project is expected to run into the tens of millions of dollars. Samsung SDI and LG Energy Solutions are 2 Korean companies that have now taken bold steps to produce separate 4680 battery cell models, as they eye Tesla's huge supply contract for the car component. While LG has plans of bringing these cells to mass production by 2023, the timeline isn't clear from Samsung. It is further reported that LG and Samsung are now carrying forward tests on these cells for studying the structural integrity. There are also other players vying for attention. These include CATL and Panasonic. In April, it was revealed that Samsung SDI and Hyundai Motor were co-developing next-generation cylindrical cells, bigger than 2170 cells but smaller than 4680 cells, designed exclusively for the automaker's future hybrid electric vehicle models. Earlier this year, Samsung SDI won an additional order to supply S batteries to Tesla and had already been doing so since Q4 2020. The size of the contract or value wasn't disclosed, but during the summer of 2020, Tesla deployed S with a record capacity of 759 megawatt-hours, which was double from the spring of 2020. This made it at least the third time that Samsung SDI supplied its S batteries to Tesla. Previously, it supplied 18,650 batteries to Tesla in 2015 and 21,700 batteries in 2017. Industry insiders speculated that this time around, the batteries supplied to Tesla were 21,700 batteries. According to industry sources on Monday, Samsung SDI has been supplying its S batteries to Tesla since the fourth quarter of last year. The contract size or value was not disclosed, but it is estimated to be a major deal for the Korean S leader, industry insiders say. Thanks to its brisk sales of both S and EV batteries last year, Samsung SDI is estimated to have earned a record 320 billion won in operating profit in the quarter ended December, soaring from 20.1 billion won a year earlier. Quarterly operating profit would top 300 billion won for the first time in history, analysts expect. Samsung SDI's EV battery business is forecast to deliver 1.4 trillion won in sales after gaining 57% on quarter, and S battery division 390 billion won, up 50% during the period, said Lee Sun-hok, an analyst at Hanwha Investment and Securities. Though Tesla hasn't officially given production orders of 4680 cells to its battery cell suppliers, Panasonic, Tesla's oldest battery partner, is preparing to produce 4680 cells. Last month, Panasonic's new CEO Yuki Kusumi said the firm was ready to make a large investment to produce Tesla's 4680 cells if its current prototype production line is successful. Panasonic is in the process of setting up the prototype production line. The CEO didn't elaborate on the size of the potential investment, but billions of dollars are often required to deploy significant battery cell production capacity, such as a dozen gigawatt-hours per year. If the new volume is used efficiently, you gain a lot of capacity while reducing cost with fewer casings and fewer cells per pack. The new cell design helps reduce the internal cell resistance for the current paths inside the cell, improving performance. Tesla, the global leader in electric vehicle manufacturing, with massive expansions in the operations of the company to cover new and uncharted territories, developed the new cell, with a much bigger form factor and a tabless design. The company confirmed that the new cell is 46 mm by 80 mm, giving it its name, the Tesla 4680 battery cell. Tesla claims that the new form factor of the cell results in a 5 times increase in energy and 6 times increase in power capacity. Coming to its fascinating features, Tesla rolled out hundreds if not thousands of small improvements that bring step-change improvements to the fundamental building block of Tesla's business, the battery cell. The automaker says that just with the new cell form factor they would increase range by 16%, 5% improvement in cost coming from the increased utilization of silicon in the battery cells, 12% reduction in cost coming from improvements in the cathode material, and 7% improvement in battery pack cost per kilowatt-hour as a result of Tesla's new integrated vehicle design. However, Tesla didn't reveal improvement in energy density and instead focused on the form factor. It also results in a 14% reduction in cost per kilowatt-hour, again, at the cell form factor level only. But the cell is only a small part of the story. The new cells are not the result of a single change to the size of the cells. Much like the numerous rewrites of Tesla Autopilot over the years, the 4680 cells represent a fundamental rewrite of the history of battery cells at Tesla. Tesla's 4680 battery cells could offer a longer drive range and faster charging speeds. They could allow Tesla to make cheaper electric car models that are priced below $25,000. All told, Tesla's redesign of the battery, cathode, and vehicle frame translate to an expected improvement of 56% in Tesla's cost per kilowatt-hour. That's a game changer for Tesla and will enable a completely new generation of low-cost electric vehicles. It all starts with the humble battery cell. Tesla has made significant progress in rethinking the battery cell and is well along the way to rolling these new cells into production. Well, if you want to continue to learn about Tesla, SpaceX and Elon Musk. We got 2 more videos waiting for you on the screen to check out. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up today and subscribe to our channel for weekly content just like this. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.